So, you imprisoned Luxie in the Matrix. And I heard the cries of other heliobi longing to break free. That would seem the Ten Lords Commission has everything under control. What is it you want from me?
We miss you.
Blech. You have managed to disgust me still further.
One victory equals one question. Don't forget the agreement you made with the General.
Don't be so sure of victory before the battle begins, young one. Without Tail to protect you, isn't subduing a heliobus a bit overwhelming for you? You know, if you can accept me with an open heart, I can take his place and help you.
Really?
Of course.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Oh?
The fact that you're trying so hard to persuade me means that you're not sure of victory either. If you were, you'd have devoured us without hesitation. Am I right, Cirrus?
Then have it your way. I'll destroy Qing Yuan's pawns here and now! Don't let your previous victory go to your heads. The slightest misstep will be your undoing. Let's see how you perform with the General here to watch your back. I will never rest. Your mortal bodies will fatigue and breathe their last breath. Then I will endure. Keep up.
That'll take more than medicine.
When they keep We did it!
Ask your question.
We think the Divination Commission has been infiltrated by heliobus, but we don't know which one.
You tell Sarah that's happening with the Divination Commission.
Entering the Xianzhou's window to the future, it must be none other than Kiraloom. They always relished hounding your prophets and seers with questions of destiny, watching them flounder between the random and the preordained. That pile of protein in your human skull is computationally inefficient. Your conjectures on destiny are little more than analogies and illusions. But we, the shapeless, are different. When we come together to harmonize and observe, destiny is clear and vivid as firelight cast into darkness. Ugh, in warfare, nothing is more important than being able to predict your opponent's movements. Among the fragments of Ignimar, Kiraloom was in charge of knowing the past and predicting the future. It is said that during that fateful battle, Kiraloom had a premonition of failure, but Ignimar ignored their warnings.
It looks like we have a clear target this time. Let's get going.
I may not have the same predictive power as Kiraloom, little fox girl. One thing I do know is that sooner or later you will beg for my help. Time will tell.
Oh, you're here. Is that a Ten Lords Commission judge? Something's amiss in the Divination Commission. Everyone is mumbling to themselves. Is this some workforce overhaul? Did I set a bad example? I'm afraid not, Miss Tingtre. Something unexpected happened. I'm just not sure how to explain it.
Well, anyway, there's a dangerous situation at the Divination Commission at the moment. So just don't go in there.
Good idea. With working conditions like these, I wouldn't be able to concentrate anyway. I heard from Alway that the Artisanship Commission is also experiencing strange phenomena. Several of the apprentices have started babbling nonsensically. It's kinda scary. Of course, it could just be a side effect of being denied graduation.
In that case, Miss Jingtre, could you stand guard here for us while we investigate?
It doesn't seem like a good idea to just stand here under such dangerous circumstances, does it?
I mean, you could leave, but... wait, are you thinking of coming with us? Didn't you see how bad the situation was?
Yeah, I've seen it all right. But if I leave now, won't that count as an authorized absence? I can get away with slacking off, but the Master Diviner won't tolerate complete abandonment of my post. Besides, you guys need someone familiar with the Divination Commission to show you the way, right? Then let's go. What's going on?
Stay close to me, okay? I'm a little scared.
What are they looking at?
Is everyone okay?
There's only one way.
Divination is meaningless.
How did the Matrix of Prescience become like this?
Look, Diviner Fu is standing at the center of the Matrix of Prescience. What is she doing?
Judging by her chanting, I think she's performing navigation calculations. Or divining. But something's not right. The Matrix of Prescience isn't moving at all.
She's probably already possessed by heliobus.
A heliobus? Is that the danger you were talking about? I read about them in a book. Starfire essence that can transform itself. Enjoys manipulating the dreams and desires of mortals. You mean the Master Diviner is being controlled by something like that? How can we snap her out of it?
We could try ringing the harmonic chime. If we're close enough, we should be able to enter the heliobus's illusion.
Silence! Idle chatter is not permitted in the Divination Commission.
Master Diviner! You're awake!
Or perhaps we should call you Caroloom.
It doesn't matter what you call me. I am the master of the Divination Commission. The current divination has reached a delicate stage, and no one is permitted to disturb it. Not even a judge of the Ten Lords Commission or a guest from the Astral Express. Qing Chui, I have grown weary of your insubordination. Are you the one who brought these outsiders into the Commission? Have you turned a deaf ear to all the rules I've laid down? Qing Chui, you are hereby expelled from the Commission.
That's...
Darn, now we're down one person.
a great idea! My days here really have been unproductive. Loafing around outside and playing Celestial Jade. All while taking a Divination Commission salary. It's... how to put it?
Living on public expense.
That's not quite the right way to describe it.
I would call it... wasting my life away. Thank you, Master Diviner, for giving me the push I needed. Since you feel that my skills could be put to better use elsewhere, it's time for me to think about making some changes. But before I leave, I have to help these guests take care of some trouble here at the Commission. If I don't, people will think I was fired because of cowardice in the face of danger. What next? What do we do now? Giving a dramatic speech to my boss was cool and everything, but it's not gonna help her break free from the heliobus clouding her mind.
I'm not sure what to do. The heliobus isn't trying to trap us inside the illusion, and it doesn't look interested in attacking us either.
Clouding my mind? I've never been a clearer mind than I am right now. From now on, I will dedicate myself to defining the predetermined futures of the Xianzhou Alliance, and will make these futures known to the world so that all all can live in clarity.
How is it possible to divine every future?
I know what you want to say. Spare me the lecture on human wisdom prevailing over nature and those ridiculous notions of free will. These are but crude illusions created by the brain. From the beginning, there was only one path. You are nothing more than a pawn at the mercy of the Stellaron hunters.
Oh, it's really said no to the Kafka in a quote.
What day you boarded the Express, who your enemies are, where you go. These choices that you think you make freely of your own accord are mere tributaries that will eventually converge on the path of destiny. Your journey to the Xianzhou, the defeat of Fantilia. All these were written into a script long ago by that slave to destiny, hidden in the shadows. Even in this very moment, your options are few. Ready your bat and charge at me. Argue with me loudly and futilely, or fall into silence.
Don't let her words get to you. There are always other options.
Yeah, I'll just beat it out of her.
The rise and fall of the tides are dictated by the fire trigram and the water trigram. You are powerless against such a force. You have no hope of defeating me. Venting your anger is meaningless. Anger cannot change that which is already ordained by destiny. All offense, no defense.
Is that your strategy?
Your attacks won't land on me. Only on these innocent puppets.
Speak up.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Just a little something. Wait for the time. Can I? Nice.
Such trivial choices cannot change the inevitable. If you are still not convinced, I can demonstrate to you the true nature of destiny in a way that your human brain can comprehend.
Sounds good to me.
Then follow me.
What is this? This place is what the Divination Commission calls the Pathfinder. It's a sandbox game that diviners use to simulate future paths and exercise our minds. But why did the Master Diviner bring us here?
That's right. Now listen. If you place an ingenium in this little maze and give it a command, it will find its way to the exit precisely as it was commanded to do so. Are humans not the same as they navigate the path of destiny set before them? But you're probably thinking, humans are not machines. There is more than one path in the universe. And yet, machines we are. Complex, sophisticated, but machines. We are just like the ingenium in this maze. We have no options to speak of. We can only navigate one path. The one that takes us to our destination. Let's begin. Lead the ingenium to the exit. Show me how many choices destiny gives you.
It feels like we're dancing to the Heliobus's tune.
Let's begin.
Alright, make sure you're paying attention.
We did it!
Well done. Your choices are as the Omniscia foresaw them. You should know that there was only one answer to this puzzle from the beginning.
That doesn't,
Just as destiny has only one path.
that doesn't prove anything. Like, you can make the puzzle, it's rigged. Oh, there's only one option. It's like, okay.
Yes, for a puzzle that was designed from the start, choosing any other path would be a pointless mistake. But the universe isn't someone's game, and no one is designing puzzles for us to solve. The universe doesn't have a single answer. We can do anything we want while we're in it. Even if it's the same work every day, I can hide in the library and read a book, or find someone to play Celestial Jade with. And that's freedom.
I never thought slacking off could convince me of anything. Sign of a true scholar. A diviner of the Divination Commission, after all.
Ugh! Xuan, snap out of it! A slacker heliobus is getting into your head.
Qingque. For you, life may have a seemingly infinite number of choices. That is because your choices are simply different ways of slacking off and wasting time. They are of no consequence to anything. But for me, choices come with very real consequences.
That's the most divinery thing you've said so far.
As the Master Diviner of the Rail Fu, I have a heavy responsibility. I must comb through the complex threads of destiny day after day, all for the preservation of this giant ship. Some paths look promising, but lead to an abyss of despair. Then there are small trails that plunge deep into unimaginable darkness. And in the end, I realize that we have no real choices. There is only one path to follow, only one way to the optimal solution, even if it is paved with ashes and bitterness. There is only one way, and there only ever was.
What do we do? I don't think we can persuade her.
I have a proposal. Why don't we try a more advanced sandbox?
However long you want to play this game, and whatever tricks you try to pull, I'll happily play along.
Miss Qingque?
Use your free will to guide the Ingenium out of the sandbox. Let's be...
Right. Boom, 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 boom. Nope, that's not right. One, two, three, four, five. Okay.
The path changed slightly, but it was just as simple. I'm sure the Master Diviner would say.
Destiny only has one path.
Actually, I don't think I agree. Master Diviner, let's reset the sandbox and give it another go, shall we?
Again? Do it all over again, exactly as it was. You can try it 1,000,000 times over, and 1,000,000 times over it is doomed to the same fate, because there is only one path. I see what you're thinking, Qingque. You're an interesting one.
Qingque, I've been thinking through the calculations for this puzzle. There really is only one solution.
This maze was designed by Caroloon. It's no use. There aren't any other solutions. As long as we're playing this so-called game of destiny, we can't win.
No, there's a second choice. There will always be another choice.
Miss Trailblazer, quick, say something to persuade her.
Go ahead.
I didn't mean like that.
Ready to begin?
Of course there's another solution to this sandbox. Listen to my idea. You're all gonna help, right?
Of course.
Miss Qingque, I don't know how you're planning to solve the puzzle, but I'll support this squad to the end.
Count me in. I'm sure Miss Chinchua has something up her sleeve.
If we can help, I'm in.
I only need 2 people for my plan to work. You go stand in the sandbox. Right about that spot over there. Next, Judge Huohuo, you stand on the other side of the room. And stop shaking. All right, we're ready. And now, the second path appears.
Let's begin. Lead the...
This is the other solution. The alternative choice. I created a new solution. Master Diviner, you're not the only one who can design a puzzle. And I don't tread the path of destiny alone.
You think that by calling on your companions for help, you created a new path out of thin air? You're just playing with semantics. I could weave 1,000 routes for you, but they lead to the same destination. So what significance is there in having a choice?
You don't even know what Xinxue said.
Creatures like you don't understand humans. The universe is like jade tiles on a game table. When the tiles are shuffled, the outcome is already predetermined. Which tiles can be played, which tiles are left over, what kind of hand the person next to you is trying to make. All of these can be determined through calculations. But if everything is just a calculation, the game loses its flavor. Randomness and adaptability, ambushing your opponent, twists and turns, the balance of the elements. It's a mix of calculations, unknowns, and loss of complete control that makes Celestial Jade the kind of game it is. And those are the same things that give life its color and vibrance. Do my choices at the game table mean nothing if I have a sure loss in front of me? No! The choices are what make the game meaningful in the first place. Even if I lose, I'll still make choices to lighten the loss. Just like the Master Diviner is making choices for her own agenda. You were right when you said that as Master Diviner, you must comb through the complex threads of destiny day after day, all for the preservation of this giant ship. In this vast universe, a game where there are only losers, our Master Diviner is making endless choices, fighting against the odds just so the Lawfu can travel safely for another day. In my book, she's the best player there is. Why would someone as talented as the Master Diviner go through the trouble of making endless choices if the end result is predetermined? Heliobus, you cannot fathom the joys of humanity. You are imprisoned by the illusion of destiny, unable to free yourself. And you want everyone who peeks into the future to suffer the same pain as you. You don't understand humans at all.
Don't let them trick you, Fu Xuan! Don't push me away! Don't let her word fool you!
John's breaking free from her grasp.
Kiraloom, release the Master Diviner!
I see through your trickery! I see through every bit of it! I'm going to lose! Victory is beyond my reach! Why? Why is there no alternative? Everything in this universe is predetermined. No, I have no path to victory.
That's it?
This combat. This is double speed.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
That's not good.
More enemies.
This song's for you.
That didn't help at all. Okay.
Turn it up!
Die.
Time for a shot. Just a little something. Can I have fun this time? Choosing strike. Look at the
Time
draw.
for the main event.
Please, and victory!
Keep up!
More enemies.
Pretty good crowd to... Let's rock!
That's better. Wait for that.
That's it? This song's for you. Turn it up!
Naughty child. Can I have fun this time?
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Pick up. My turn.
Keep up!
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Just a little something. Time for a buzz.
Master Diviner! Are you alright?
I'm fine. Just a small headache, nothing more.
It's normal to experience some discomfort after being possessed by a heliobus, but nothing a few medicinal pellets can't take care of.
Is that Carolyn? They may not be the most powerful fragment, but becoming entangled in their illusion can lead to endless despair.
Hurry. Just hurry up and see me in the darkness. I've foreseen what happens next. You're going to imprison me.
Xingque, thanks to you, the Divination Commission is safe again.
No need to thank me, Master Diviner. By the way, while you were possessed, you fired me from the commission. So, That counts, right? I'll have to ask you to give me written notice that my contract's been unilaterally terminated. Then, with all the years I've spent in the Divination Commission, I'll be able to get a great severance package. And I already planned what to do with all the money. I'm gonna open a gaming parlor, hire a couple of workers to run it, and spend the rest of my days living off the profits. I'll have started a new life without having lifted a finger.
Are there two Qingques?
I see. What a pity. I don't recall anything I may or may not have said while possessed by the heliobus. In any case, Qingque, why are you still here? Shouldn't you be on duty back at the repository?
Huh? Master Diviner, you can't back out now!
Of course I can. After all, there are always choices in life. You taught me that.
I can't convince real you, let alone possessed you. Master Diviner, you should get some rest. I'm gonna go take a get back to work.
Oh, that was fun. Xuan brings yourself to inspect the commission.
My actions today brought great shame on the Divination Commission.
Qingque's only allowing you to witness the commission.
I shall have to think of a way to keep her from talking. Just kidding.
Heliobi are good at finding people's weaknesses and exploiting them. Everyone has some kind of weakness. You're not to blame.
That's right. You were just a victim of the heliobus's trickery, Diviner Fu. No need to blame yourself.
I must express my sincere gratitude to all of you for your help. Apologies, but the Divination Commission is in disarray at the moment. I must return and set things in order. I'm afraid I cannot see you off in person.
Wait! There's something we need to ask you.
What is it?
Rail Fu Xuan, the details of your operation.
I agree that the Master Diviner gets possessed wouldn't make for a good headline. I don't care how you spin the story, so long as you leave my name and identity out of it.
Construction point. Okay. Matrix of where? Here, want to take over?
I have many things to attend to. Please allow me to save my thanks for another day.
We won't delay you any longer. We need to go to Victual Garden and seal Carolum away.
It seems that your operations have met with some success. I've been browsing through some of the stories on Ghostly Grove myself. They make for good reading.
Did he rather mention divine?
As the saying goes, serious divination concerns serious matters. It is inevitable that someone performing divination day in and day out for the Xianzhou would acquire inner demons, and Heliobus can take advantage of those. Fortunately, with your help, Fu Xuan prevailed over her intruder.
What do you think about Destiny?
Do you enjoy listening to storytellers and watching immersion? In both cases, tales have a predetermined ending. But you shouldn't let that stop you from enjoying them, should you? The same is true of life. Whether the end is predestined or not, it's worth living. Very well then. Miss Hanya is waiting for you by the suppression towers.
Hey, we're Heliobi.
In order to catch Heliobi on the run,
There's always this.
On behalf of the Ten Lords Commission, I commend you for your great service in resolving the Divination Commission crisis. I will honor all of you before the Ten Lords.
Thanks, Madame Hanya. But, we really couldn't have defeated Carolyn without Miss Chingtray's help.
I didn't realize that one as skilled as Diviner Fu would also be susceptible to the power of the heliobi. That said, I can understand her plight. After all, we're all moving forward on our own unseen paths in no uncertain terms. Judges are instructed by the Ten Lords to carry out their orders, but no one ever explains their meaning to us. Just like the Master Diviner, no matter what cruel and horrible paths she foresaw, as long as it benefited the Luofu, she had to make a choice. Those choices may be correct and far-sighted, but we are, after all, flesh and blood, and we cannot help but agonize over the process of making them. Madame Hanya? I apologize. I was getting carried away. I think all the paperwork must have worn down my mental acuity. Today's business is finished. Please get some good rest.
Right. Let's call it a day. And you too, Judge Hanya. Don't work yourself to death. It's finally time to get back to bed. Goodbye, everyone.
Remember to update your accounts. Why don't we start with Huahua and talk how we did today? Today we sealed the heliobus Carolyn. Thanks for the help, everyone. By the way, Miss Rinche looks so cool. True that, yeah. Well, let me tell you something funny. A while back, I got a message from someone accusing me of plagiarizing their shop review videos. They even threatened to delete collection if I don't respond right away. I suddenly replied, nah, it's mine stuff from last year. Then they argued that there's no such limitations for plagiarism, and whether I uploaded it 10 years ago or 100 years ago, it just still counts as plagiarism. You're getting famous now. That's what I think too. Why don't you check your flower account? I'm feeling like floating on Cloud 9 now. You've been floating there for a while. Don't forget to check it. Oh, so I should just come back to Skykim Shrine. Now? That thing, it's haunted. You've seen Immersion before? Dead bank employee predicts from the refund, right? Yeah, don't tell me it's actually real. Back to the topic when going home. Where did going home become so tempting? Focus. So it's also less really freaky. Very freaky. And for the fact that OP made it the whole thing, I'd definitely say it was hereby. Some hereby to convince victims' deepest desires and call for their positive delusions to torture the victim, draining their all-time emotions, and just putting them in their danger. I understand, I guess we can survive and move out. So the address, let's check it out.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
You spam. I don't worry about it. My name is in File. Who you say, right? Thought I'd be meeting up with third person. It's like this. My neighbor is this old foxen grandpa who lives by himself called Wenyan. Wenyan is an introvert who keeps himself and hardly ever interact with anyone. But recently at night, there's some laughter from his place. Some of the guy turned into a person filled with radiant joy. Once I bumped into him in the market yesterday, he told me that his wife works. He finally coming home after 30 years abroad. That's a typo. We'll change with that. Bring your ninth one's wife in old age. That sounds beautiful now, but the problem is she died a long while ago. I remember when they married as a neighbor. I congratulated them in person. However, these two did not live happily ever after. Ever heard of the Great Battle of Feng He 30 years ago? Roxy, she sacrificed her life in that battle. And yet, here she was again. I don't actually believe in ghosts or anything, let alone coming back from the dead. I posted this on that spooky thread just because I don't know who's going to sue for help. I posted this on that spooky thread just because I didn't know who to turn to for help. How do I find him? This morning I heard him say that he was going shopping around the Arm Alley for his wife. You should be able to find him there. Sounds cool. Nothing like a fruitless investigation. I'm caught up then. I came across a post about the ancient Quintian, and all of a sudden started playing more melody on his own in this way. Come on, don't keep me in suspense. Turns out it's actually an ancient Quintian that can self-play, and someone just gave a new battery. Typical. Who starts taking found something really strange? And quite what is coming. Yes, quite family first. Did you notice this Mr. Wenyan? He doesn't seem possessed, and his heliops is quite unusual. It's got more complicated. It's got more complicated than anticipated. Means that we can only ask. Well, let's go. We can only ask. This is very different from the Rail Fu I know. Only you are the same. So are you, just the same. Are you free to chat right now? Yeah. So, I'd like to talk to you. Hello there, lady. Can you ask me around? No, you may not. You're the blind person to tell what our relationship is. I don't know you, and I don't know what you're trying to do, but please leave me my phone now. She's not your wife. To think that everyone see my wife. We've been together since before you were even born. Please don't embarrass us. We're just husband and wife out on a date. Roxy, you're too gentle with him. There's no need to be so soft and kind with these two hooligans. Dear, you shouldn't make a big scene about this. The girl is a judge from the Divination Commission. Let's pretend that any offense caused didn't happen. We're leaving right now, okay? No, please wait. We're already completely enraptured by the helios, Roxy. Try using the harmonic charm. Roxy? Roxy? What's wrong with you? No, don't look at me. Please turn around. What have you done, ruffian? Put up your dukes. Hang on, Leon. Let me and her have a chat. So, I can't have you judge the Divination Commission. Fine. Are you here to arrest me? Helios. You don't think I don't know that I was too stupid to realize? What do you have to lay it out for like that? Hang on, don't say that. There's no Divination Commission. So, they do things by the book. So you're voluntarily tricked. At first it was like you said. I disguised myself as Roxy in vain hopes of cheating him. But, Wenyan is a very smart man, and he probably saw straight through everything at first sight. Those happy days we've been spending together are nothing more than a tactic game of playing house. But this feeling, it's real. I once thought, as being a starfire reference, I never needed to love or be loved, but I was wrong. So, I beg you, please, don't let me lose what we've only just gained. Yes, Roxy, if I'm mistaken, Mr. Elon has changed much since you met. Have you noticed that, despite not taking possession, you still unintentionally consumed the host's body? You're right, I'm being selfish. Roxy, you know I never cared about... Roxy, you know I never cared about any of that. I'll soon wither from exposure to a helios. I already know that. From a girl, this is just what I'm used to. Oh, this just what I used to research back in my days, studying in the Zooming's Academy. Right, I'm sorry. Right from the very start, I never should have. Don't say that. Seeing one more time is a price paid by a lifetime of conserved luck. Girl, I know that you have to act according to the rules of the Divination Commission, but I'm asking you to relax just a little. Once we spend our final minutes together, she'll definitely come for you. Yes, please go a little more time, then I'll dutifully go with you. Hua looks awkward. She hopes you can help her come to a decision. He knew what was working for the first minute. He knows it's slowly killing him, but he's able to accept it. He is happy. Because he was a miserable old guy, apparently. I guess we can let him go. Do you respect your choice? I know the price I'll pay. I knew it all along. So be it. Thank you. I know you have orders from the Divination Commission. I sincerely appreciate your decision. Now, whatever happens next is going to be my own decision. It has nothing to do with you. You don't have to bear any guilt or shame about this. Why, is this really for the best? Do you really want to give up so much? I really spent 30 long years waiting for you to come back. Maybe it'll be quick, maybe it'll take forever before I finally find relief. But now you're back at my side, even if you're not really you, even if you're a joke of fate, I'm still happy. Thank you, no matter who you are, Roxy. We should get out of here. Get back, Miss Judge. You need to open the door. You heard when Mr. Roxy perhaps is worried that judgment joined around. I mean, is this for the best? Probably the official gardener talk things with Gwenevin first. I understand your concerns. Let's look Gwenevin about Sun Yan in the situation. I see. Juan doesn't know whether it's right or wrong, but when is she ever going to get a simple case of right or wrong in this world of ours? Anyway, the whole thing's over and done with now. Let's post up at the Crystal Grove. And do I feel chilling your foot? Oh! Transitional for the Starbucks from Israel. Yeah, let's go. I understand Miss Chuan's sentiments. It's hard to accept when leaving. I'm the same. Don't be sad, Hua. Let me take you out for Spices Supreme. No, we still have lots to get done. Leave Hua with me. And leave the work to Star Taker. If Chusheng were in, I'm sure she'd go with me. Go on then. Come with us. We can take good to carry the down the dumps, Hua. As for rescuing with you, I'll just give the explanation on their own. Keep hearing strange sounds around my home, sounds like crying and super creepy. Never stopped for the whole day. I can't ever sleep in peace. Yesterday I had enough. Listened really carefully, discovered it's come from the sky. Doesn't even know what's going on. Have you seen this news? It's huge. I've already thought of the plot for the next ghost story. It'll be... You don't believe who's behind it. In my opinion, Heliobi should be behind this incident too. Do you remember when the Cyrus finally exploded and firing down from the sky? A mournful crash in the sky. Is it possible these originate from the flint fragments from back then Till might be among them. If it's really a heliobus causing trouble in the If it's surely a heliobus causing trouble in the sky, who among us can fly? I'm sure the Tilnotes Commission has something, right, Hua Hua? Being interested in the Tilnotes Commission doesn't really let you fly. It's bothersome. If the helios frogs are hiding in the sky, what are we supposed to do? Wait for them to fall? Let me think. What should we do? I have an idea. Spencer, can you come with me? I thought of something. Of course. Heard from Hannah that Hua Hua's been very good at organizing props for the Tilnotes Commission, so she's no less an expert. No, don't do praise. No. Don't praise me like that. Let's get to work then. Contact us if you have any questions. Continue that next time.